Hello, people. Tonight's stream. Tonight. How should I start it, Freddie? You want to do the intro, Freddie? Go ahead, do the intro.
You can do it.
Earn your fucking spot at PAX East. Go ahead. You know you're gonna. Come on, go. Ready, go. Then he mutes his mic. What the fuck?
I was on the phone at first.
What do you mean you're on the phone? Oh, you're actually.
On the phone app.
Well, wait. What do you do?
On my computer now.
What are you doing while? What are you on the phone for? What are you doing? Are you masturbating or something? What? You need a free hand or something?
Just watching the movie.
Okay, here, ready, go.
Welcome to the War Zone 349.
No,
I'm here with Torrance. What?
No, it's 348, bro. Take two. Go.
All right, welcome to War Zone 348. I'm here with Torrance Davis. Hello, everybody.
Up. Take three. You didn't tell everybody who you were. Ready, go.
Welcome to War Zone. This is Freddie. I'm here with Torrance Davis. This is War Zone 348. Hello, everybody.
Hello, Freddie, and thank you for your intro. Make it a little bit more epic next time, like dun dun dun. Hello, this is Freddie Vasquez, and now time for your host, Torrance Davis. And I'll run in, slap five, shake hands with people, run around. Then I'll run back up on stage, and I'll turn around. Hello, everybody. How you doing tonight? My name's Torrance Davis. Wait a minute. It's people talking shit. Hayabusa9 says, old weak ass, non-game finishing ass, powder puff gaming ass nigga. Heart, heart. LOL. That's some cold-blooded shit, man. So before we get into Hiphopgamer hates Monster Hunter, which I think is fucking hilarious, because I never believed he wouldn't like this game. I've given in. Ice gets to $20, and I was sitting here the other day. Now, did I have fun streaming Demon's Souls? Yes, because it's hilarious. People get entertained by it and everything. And then I was sitting here. I got Monster Hunter. And I was thinking about all the time I wanted to put into Monster Hunter. And I was like, with all the time I want to put into Monster Hunter, there is no fucking way I'm going back to Demon's Souls. And then I really, really thought about it, and I'm like, the only reason I kept this bet going was to prove I could beat the Tower Knight. And I was like, let's get real here. Let's be realistic. How long would it take me to beat the Tower Knight? Realistically. I got back into the game after, I don't know, 4 years, a couple weeks ago. And I ran for an hour and 52 minutes straight. And with each run, I got better at getting to the Tower Knight. And I started to slowly figure out a pattern. But it was too late. I was too tired to continue with the pattern. I'm like, okay. So how much time do I really think it would take to beat the Tower Knight and figure out the strategy to beat the Tower Knight? And I'm like, 6 to 8 hours at least for this one boss. Okay? I figured if I sat down one day or 2 days, 4 hours a day, and really gamed and really figured this out, I could beat the Tower Knight. 6 to 8 hours. And then I thought to myself, if I really loved fucking Demon's Souls, I would have beat the Tower Knight years ago after I bought the fucking game. I'm serious. I think about all the games I really rant and rave about that I've either completed or nearly completed. I played those games because I really love them. The only reason I was playing Demon's Souls for any amount of time was because it was entertaining for you guys, and there was a challenge attached to it. And I thought about it. I really thought about it. I said, wait a minute, I really don't like Demon's Souls. I am spending time playing a game that I really don't like. The controls are antiquated compared to the later Souls games and Bloodborne. Number one, it's on a system I can't stream with. Why the fuck am I doing this? And who cares about ICE's $20? It's not worth my time. Let's keep it real. And I said, Ice, what's your PayPal? And that's that. And that actually, I'm supposed to do it tonight, but I'll do it after the show, whatever. I'm like, I don't want to play Demon Souls. I don't really like the game. I'm only doing it for the sake of entertainment and for this stupid challenge. Who cares if I beat the tower? I don't really give a shit if I beat the Tower Knight or not. What am I doing to myself? This is fucking stupid. I spent almost 2 hours on a Friday night trying to beat this ass. 2 hours. And everybody across the world that's watching is pissing their pants laughing at me. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool, Torrance. You're great. You're doing things for your fans. But I'm like, I really don't like this fucking game. And there's Monster Hunter. Why do I want to sit here playing Demon Souls, a last-gen game, for 8 fucking hours when I could be playing Monster Hunter for 8 hours and working on my epic armor? I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm like, I got to keep it real with myself. What am I doing? I've succumbed. Like, my whole mantra in that video was, I don't care about gamer cred, but I succumbed about gamer cred because that's what this whole thing is about. Anytime you're playing a game you don't like because of a challenge, you're concerned about your gamer cred. I don't give a fuck about my gamer cred. And I sure as fuck don't want to play. How many motherfuckers that listen to my show would play a game that they don't like for $20? For 8 hours, 10 hours. I don't think there's anybody that would do it. I really can't think of anybody that would put in a PS3 game that they don't like and play it for 8 to 10 hours for $20 just to prove to the world that they could beat some stupid digital boss. And I'm like, this is fucking retarded. Then I go back to Bloodborne, another Souls game, which I haven't beaten. But I think about it, and I had much more fun playing Bloodborne the first time than I ever had playing Demon Souls, because it played a lot better than Demon Souls. And I'm like, why am I with Torrance? What are you doing? You're in this whole thing, you're in this whole mode right now where you want to do other things in life. It's like a dual-edged sword. So I want to do other things in life. I want to get back in the photography. I'm supposed to be writing a screenplay right now. And there's other stuff I want to do. So that means less TV, less gaming. Right? So there's that. Then Monster Hunter comes out, which means more gaming. Right? And I'm like, okay, so I got all this. Then I got this whole conflict with Monster Hunter. What the fuck am I plugging Demon Souls in to play for? It's such a waste of my fucking time. Ice, what's your PayPal? I'm done. I'm done with this shit. I do not like Demon Souls. I don't think I've ever liked Demon Souls. I like the concept behind it and the fact that it's super hard, and I understand dying, like in Mega Man, if you died, you had to do the whole level again. I get that whole concept. We did that. But then again, I was playing with my cousin, and we were going back and forth all day because we had nothing else better to do when I was fucking 15, 16 years old. I'm a 47-year-old man that's got bills to pay, dinner to cook, a job to go to, and aspirations in life. I'm like, who cares about this stupid Tower Knight challenge? And in my mind, I think I figured out the pattern. I think I figured it out. Which, this is the crazy thing, I think I figured it out a couple weeks ago. You got to run around, kill all the guys. You got to go to the Tower Knight, get behind him, and spin around with him as he turns with you. And as soon as he strikes with that fucking lance, you got to run up the stairs. And then when he slams his shield down, come back down, attack his feet, and do the whole thing over again. That was my next move. But I'm like, who the fuck cares? I wrote a book last year. How many motherfuckers brought my book? Like, that's blood, sweat, and tears. And I get the entertainment factor of watching me die. It's funny. But there's other things that I could be doing. What's my next book? What's my next big thing? Defeating the Tower Knight isn't a big thing. Imagine if I got a TV show and people are going over my accolades. Twice published author, filmmaker. They're not going to say, defeated the Tower Knight. They're not going to say that. So I'm like, what am I doing to myself? Why am I doing this? I'm not 22 anymore. I can't do this. I just don't have the time. If I had the time, I would play a game that I don't like just for the sake of entertainment and challenge. I don't have that time anymore. I'd rather play something that I like. And if you want to see me die, you can watch me die in Monster Hunter or throw a grenade at myself. It's just as entertaining.
I have the time, but I still say fuck that game.
There are a lot of people that said fuck that game. The guy that one of my friends from California that I've known for years, he started the magazine with me. His name is Matt Jones. We've been playing, we played all the old school games. We have appreciation for video game and all that stuff. We appreciate hard games. Like Ninja Gaiden Black was like, oh shit, this is dope. It's hard. Cool. He got Demon Souls. And I said, oh, Matt's going to love Demon Souls because it's got that old school flavor and stuff. So I got on the phone. I'm like, dude, have you checked out Demon Souls? Fuck that game. Fuck that game. I almost broke the disc when I took it out of the PlayStation. I threw the disc. I never played it again. That game's bullshit. And then I started cracking up. I'm like, wouldn't it be funny to have watched Matt play Demon Souls?
That's what it
because it's so fucking frustrating. Even funnier, the late, great Perry Mercer, my cousin, who I used to watch play video games and watch his frustration. It is so funny. I used to nearly piss my pants watching this dude play video games. It is hilarious. Do you know any dude in the world that plays NBA 2K and says, he fucking fouled me, right? And I'm like, what, Perry? He fucking fouled me, and they didn't call it. I'm like, what are you talking about, Perry? And you know how NBA 2K has a replay feature in slow-mo? He'd rewind it and watch this. He fucking fouls me, watch. Playing in slow-mo, and like, guy would shoot, and he'd see the polygons hit the polygons of the hand that was shooting. Right there, he fucking fouled me, and they didn't call it. These refs fucking suck, right? And this shit used to crack me. I'm like, Perry, it's a fucking video game. But you know those little digital referees in the game? They fuck you over. That shit was hilarious, dude. You don't know how many times in my life I have sat there laughing my ass off and my cousin get frustrated at video games. It's an amazing thing, and I totally get it. I get why you guys gonna want to watch. I have no issues with you guys want to watch it because this shit's fucking hilarious. Fucking Rikusen was pissing his pants watching me try this Tower Knight again. So I get all that. But Torrance Davis has limited time. I'm 47. I have limited time on this planet. I have things I need to do. I'm not going to be 90 years on my deathbed like, I have to finish Demon Souls. No. So that's done. Now, back to Monster Hunter. How many people here follow Hiphopgamer on Twitter? If you're not okay. So if you're not following Hiphopgamer on Twitter, you need to do it. And I totally didn't expect this. So the other day, I saw a tweet because we were talking about the game, and Hiphopgamer got into it. And Hiphopgamer says he doesn't like Monster Hunter because the controls suck.
He sucks.
Wait a minute. What? I'm like, what? What hip-hop? What are you talking about? Right?
There's no easy mode.
And he's like, the controls suck, blah, blah, blah. And people are in denial. People who say the game has good controls are in denial. And I'm like, so you mean to say people like myself and Ramu Death and people that absolutely love Monster Hunter and know how to play the game are in denial, and we're just saying we like the game because we want everybody to like Monster? I'm like, what? Then I saw that he had a review video of Monster Hunter. Okay, I'm about to look at this video. You're going to scream at the screen when you watch it, but you're also going to piss your pants laughing. Okay? So I'm watching this video. And he picks the hammer. And he goes in and he's complaining every ounce of the way. He's saying the lock-on feature sucks.
It does.
It doesn't work. No, but you have to make the lock-on feature work for you. It's not permanent lock-on. You click it once to line yourself up with the creature, and then you go and forget about it. It's more of a reset to get you lined back up with the creature. It's not like other games where you lock in and you stay locked. Like Demon Souls, it's not like that. So I'm like, what? So I start watching this video.
It's hilarious.
Oh my fucking God. I was on the floor.
Dude, I got another story that's basically the same thing from Hiphopgamer too.
What? Another game?
Yeah, another game. He basically did the same thing. So remember Alpha Protocol?
Oh, Bloodborne.
Oh yeah, he did that to Bloodborne. But do you remember Alpha Protocol?
Yeah.
So Alpha Protocol is not a skill-based system. It's a random system. So basically, you skill up on your character, and then your character gets better at aiming.
Right.
He didn't realize it. Right, so he was complaining about the aiming mechanics in the game.
Oh shit!
I'm like, hip hop. The aiming's bad because your character's skill level in aiming is 0.
Oh Jesus. That's okay. Okay, I can understand that. And I know sometimes he jumps in the game when he does these reviews. He gets the game, he throws it in there. But I was like, well, Hip Hop, you hate the controls. I'm like, didn't you play the beta? And he says, well, that was the beta. This is the final release, and the controls suck. I'm like, a lot of times betas nowadays really aren't betas. It's just the game right before one big patch, you know. So I'm like, okay, I put this video in. He's got this giant hammer, and you're gonna watch it. I even I said it at the right time. He's playing with the hammer, one of the most powerful weapons in the game.
One of the hardest.
He's swinging it, and that's that. Then he goes back and he swings it again.
Is he not doing any combos? I can't watch it because I'm at work.
No combos whatsoever. He keeps just swinging it. And starts to swing again. Okay, swing. He just does one swing the whole fucking time.
Just the Y or the triangle. What is it? Triangle?
I haven't played the hammer yet, but it's just whatever the first swing you do before you go into the combo. That's all he's doing, and he's not going into the combo. So I get on Twitter. I'm like, dude, the reason you hate the controls is because you're not doing any combos. And I'm going fucking mad watching this. I'm like, but at the same time, I'm cracking up, right? It gets worse. So the whole time I'm watching this stream, he's not doing any. He did not do one fucking combo, right? He kills the Jagras, right? The Jagras is lying there. He's got 60 seconds to loot the Jagras. He thinks he has 60 seconds to run back to the camp. So instead of looting, he leaves the Jagras there, unlooted, and starts running back to the camp. And as he's running back to the camp, he's bitching, they only give you 60 seconds to run back to the camp. This is stupid. And I'm like, motherfucker, loot the Jagras. Get the loot. That's what the game's about. It's about the fucking loot. He didn't loot.
You just hit the select button and bring up the map and go back to the camp. If that's
but you don't go back to the camp. The game takes you back in 60 seconds. That was my point. The timer is there to give you enough time to loot your boss. He didn't loot it. He did not loot it. I was on the fucking floor. I'm like, dude, you can't say that a game sucks and everybody else is fucking blind and biased and in denial.
Did he say things about Dragon's Dogma?
I don't remember him saying this.
The combat mechanics feel the same as Dragon's Dogma. A little bit heavier.
Yeah, they're heavier. Yeah. It's the same fucking engine.
Yeah. Same engine as Lost Planet.
MT Frameworks. Yeah, the engine that keeps on giving. So I'm like, and I'm fucking crying. I'm in tears. But at the same time, I'm like, hip hop, dude. I want to tell him like, And he's not getting me. I'm like, Hip Hop, you didn't do the combos. You have to do the combos. And he's talking about the lock. I did. And he's talking about the lock-on system. I'm like, dude, the system is not for you to permanently stay locked on. And somebody brought up the fact that it's for you to shoot projectiles. I'm like, well, yeah, that makes sense. It's really for projectiles. Because I played the long-range hunter, and it works great for that. But it's also to straighten you out and get you, like if the monster's behind you and you click the lock-on, it gets you lined up with them real quick, and then you go in and start swinging again. It's simple. It's easy. And I'm like, you can't tell me that I'm in denial and I'm saying this just because I want to like Monster Hunter. That's fucking stupid.
It's like if you're playing a fighting game and then all you do is hit one button.
Yes.
That only works for your sister. Doesn't work for anybody else.
Imagine if you were playing Street Fighter, but you were only doing light, middle, and heavy punch, but you weren't doing anything else after that. You just do the punch.
You weren't even doing that, dude. You were just doing light punch or low kick.
Yeah, I mean, there's
and you
combos.
Win, and so you're like, oh, and then you beat something that's hard, and then you die, and you're like, this sucks.
And then I told him, I said, Hip Hop, I hate making him the topic of discussion, but the shit was so funny I had to talk about it. I said, Hip Hop, it's not fucking Bayonetta or God of War. Okay? Did I say that, Torrance? Did I say that? I'm like, no, but that's what you want. You want to just go in there and mash the button and do a bunch of crazy combos. The Monster Hunter is not like that. It's a very strategy-based, tactical type of game. And the thing is, every weapon is different. Every weapon plays different. They have something there for everybody. So if you want a faster-paced weapon, pick the fucking glaive. Don't pick one of the slowest fucking weapons in the game. You know? So I'm like, what the I couldn't believe, I was beside myself. So watch that video clip. Because it is hilarious.
You need the big weapons. You need to learn how to use the big weapons for farming.
Yeah, you do.
You need to break shit off.
Yep, you need to do it. And I would say even a ranged fighter like the bow hunter is good too for certain things. So.
Oh yeah, for the fish. If you're farming the fish or the flying insects.
I say you should become proficient with at least 3 weapons. And right now,
unless it's the gun. What is that gun sword?
The gun sword or whatever. I'm using the switch axe right now, and
that thing is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I may switch. I may also finish figuring out the bow, and then maybe go back to the glaive. I did the glaive in beta, but the another thing with knowing knowing 3 weapons is if you ever get in a party, one of the things people got to learn is balance. So. If you're in a party, if you're in a 4-player party, there are some classes that you can use. I shouldn't say classes, but some setups that you can use to be a support character. So the range, I forget what the range fighter is called. The range weapon's called bowgun or something.
There's 3 range weapons. It depends on what type of range you want to be.
You can actually shoot health and buffs at people and play a support character because those characters don't do a lot of damage. So if
you can use that one weapon too. That's an awesome weapon.
Yeah. So pick a weapon that fits your party that you can support your party with. So instead of fucking fainting and going all the way back to the stupid camp, you can keep people alive. You know? And
you got to have at least one heavy weapon. You got to be able to break. Like if nobody else has a weapon that breaks shit, you got to be the breaker.
Whoa, sorry, it's just saying the Twitter link doesn't work. What did it should have. Shit. YouTube.com VG Warzone. Did I spell it wrong? Yeah, it works. Sorry. I don't know why you're saying it didn't work.
Did that work? They probably blocked it from them.
Yeah, I just checked it. Sorry, it works. It works, my man. Yeah, so anyway, Monster Hunter is fucking dope. I mean, I have my complaints about the game, but they're nothing major, really. I just hate going through dialogue scenes with the same NPCs over and over and over again. XXX, XXX, XXX. Every time I want to do something.
Can't you skip them?
No.
Or not the main ones.
You got to hit XXX. That's all you can do. And I don't like the fact that I can't do field swaps. But
field swap?
I can't do. You can't do a field swap. I mean, when I say when I say that's what I'm talking about. When I say field swap, I mean I'm in the middle of the battle and I want to switch weapons in the middle of the battle. You can't do that, which is fine. I can accept that's a light
range though.
That's a light complaint. That's not a big deal. But I'm so used to Western-based RPGs where you can do that that I'm trying to like, oh, let me try something else in the middle of a fight, or but that's fine. That's here and there. So my complaints are pretty light. But Hip Hop saying the games is bad. Watch that video. You shouldn't even watch the video while you're watching the Warzone. You should, when the show is done, you should sit down with some tea or some popcorn with a little butter on top and watch that Hiphopgamer Monster Hunter video. You will scream at the screen and you will piss your pants laughing. It is so funny. He's like, and every time where he starts to get something going, he's like, let's go. Right? Man, this is bullshit. Right? And then he was in there, and the guy in the game says, use your whetstone to sharpen your weapon, blah, 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 before you go into a fight. And he's going through all these menus trying to figure out how to use a whetstone. And I'm like, dude, did you not play the beta? It's in your it's the menu with all your shit. And I'm talking to the fucking screen. I'm like, how can you say this game is bad? And then Tony was like, it's not the game, it's you. You just suck at the game. And it's okay if you suck at the game, but don't say the game sucks if you suck at the game. It was hilarious. So, yeah, that was funny. Please watch it. Please watch it. K-Cube says, and the camera at times is iffy, but that's true design flaw, and it happens a lot in Japanese games, yes.
That's the problem. That's the engine's problem.
Yeah. That's empty. That's empty framework. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then when he said, this is why people use cheat codes, I'm like, and I wanted to, like, Hip Hop, there isn't a cheat code in the universe that can help you with Monster Hunter. There's
Invincibility.
Yeah, that's it. And I'm
all right, I gotta close my store, so I'm gonna mute myself. Okay.
Okay. so
I'm just saying, so you don't hear anything from me.
No, I won't Batman you. Don't worry about it. So,
thanks.
So that was the funny thing that happened this week was Hiphopgamer Monster Hunter World. The dude. Oh, he's so funny. I need to get him on the show just so he can complain about it, because it just brings back old times, because he will argue tooth and nail that there is a problem with the game. Just watch it, man. Just watch it. No fucking combos. You thought it was frustrating watching me play Demon Souls. Watch this dude play Monster Hunter World. Oh, get good. He used to say that. Let me see. Let me get on Twitter.
So
Hold
when
on.
you do the combos, you have to like do different buttons come up.
Yeah, they if you go into the training facility, they show you how to use the weapons. They show you how. They show you all the combos. Like the switch axe has a move where you can switch from the axe right into the sword and keep going, which is fucking awesome. And
you have to put easy mode to go and
no, you just go back to your room and then go into the training center and learn the weapons. That's why they have it there, so you can learn the weapons before you take them out in the field and use them. He didn't do that. So he just goes, it makes his character, okay, let's go. And he grabs, let me start off with the fucking hammer. Which I think is the worst thing to start off with. And it was hilarious, man. I'm just like, it was pure entertainment, and I'm just like, fucking hey, what are you doing? And then the argument we had on Twitter was fucking hilarious. So let me send him a text right now, a tweet. Somebody just reminded me I should tweet him.
Are you getting Final Fantasy?
No, didn't it come out already?
March.
I thought it already came out.
Nah, it was on the other one came out.
I'm talking about 15.
Yeah, but I'm talking about for PC.
It never came out for PC?
Not yet. It's in March.
Wait, hold on. Final Fantasy 15 still has not come out for PC?
No.
Wasn't it supposed to come out last year?
Not this year.
Didn't the game come out in 2016? Or did it come out in 2017?
You know, PC get delayed like 20 years.
It's
later.
really not. I remember the fucking video showing how badass the PC version was. Last year. Like, literally like a year ago. It's not out for real?
It's next month, man.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I thought it was out too, because it was like, I saw Final Fantasy, and it was like, oh, it's the other one.
Oh, wow.
They make so many.
because I know they did they brought out the remaster that the PS4 has for 12 or something.
Yeah.
Oh God. So let me tweet him. Hip hop.
Yeah, that was the one I thought it was like, oh, 15. So I don't know.
Hiphopgamer concerning Monster Hunter World. ... Get good! Exclamation point. He's supposed to do he did say he was going to do another video on why it sucks, to let everybody know why it sucks. So I'm waiting for this video. And I probably will I have a movie popcorn machine. And I will probably sit down and watch it on the big screen.
You have Prince Popper.
And Prince what?
Was it Princeton Popper? That's what I had. The popcorn maker.
Oh, I don't know. It's the American popcorn, I think it is. It's the big red one with a glass window. We get down, man. That's badass. I'll never.
I have. It's red too, but it's like
they all look the same.
They do the same.
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah. I'll never have microwave popcorn again.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
We get down. Okay, where is it? Where's the tweet where he's complaining?
I got too much shit in this cave.
He says, "I'm gonna show you." Did you get Monster Hunter, Freddy?
No, I didn't get it.
You waiting for the PC version?
I'm waiting for the Game Boy. I don't know.
Dude, you can make your character look just like you. I made my character look like Dead President, so he's black, but I got a white like face paint on.
Yeah.
And so in the game, I don't know if you guys know this, they got challenges up on the Gathering Hub. And if you do the challenges, like where you got to fight monsters by yourself or whatever, you don't actually have to fight them by yourself, but where you fight a monster, a high-level monster, they give you all this high-level gear that you can put on. And I saw some of the high-level gear and nearly shit my fucking pants. I'm like, that's it. I'm done. I need to have this fucking gear.
If I have a group to play with, I'll probably get it. But
dude, just get on with some Japanese dudes, man. Because I created a guild, but every time I get on and I want to group up, I just group up with randoms. It's a bunch of Japanese dudes, man. Monster Hunter World.
They had it like 3 years ago.
Vaseos, Monster Hunter. Let me tell you right now, there is a place in hell for me. I know there is. It's there. It's waiting for me. That devil's just sitting there. It's like,
that Japanese devil's like, motherfucker,
I'm gonna get you, you fat ass. I got you.
All right up, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, you think we're gonna have orgies and alcohol down here? Nope. Oh, we're gonna torture your ass. Let's see. Hayabusa is like, this nigga don't believe in hell. Yeah, you're right. I don't. It's just a figure of speech, man. Come on, where are those Hiphopgamer tweets? I gotta find it. He says, I'm gonna make a video. Watch. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here's the thread. Oh, he's gonna kill me. So anyway, he says, oh, there's more. Hold on. Because somebody was comparing me to him in concerns of our complaints to this guy. I'm like, no, buddy. No. No. Okay, here we go. I do. Oh, where is it? He's got so much to say. You know what? I tweet way too much. I'm just figuring this out. I'll just read some of the stuff. I did all those options, bro. LOL. The game is poor when it comes to that aspect. That's all I'm saying. To say it's not bad at all is a lie, man. How you have enemies in front of you and lock on to the ones all the way in the back or even out of range, or sometimes the lock on doesn't even stay locked on. I mean, come on, son. He says combos or not doesn't change the argument. The game combat system is bad. Really bad. Like I said, it's horrible, and I'm going to prove it when I get back to New York after my event, bro. Yeah, I played the beta, but it's a beta. now that I got the retail version and it's official, the combat system is horrible. I love my man. I love him, but dude, come on. This shit is comical. It's fucking comical, man. Wait, I got more. Hold on. Holy shit, I could do this all night. You wouldn't believe how loud I was laughing at work when I saw all this shit. I was killing myself. You gotta watch that video. You know how it is when you're watching a video game and you see a character doing stuff and you hear somebody talking and it actually looks like that character's talking? That did it for me. Man, this is bullshit, man. What's this? This is ridiculous. He was running from those little baby Jigresses.
Did he die a lot?
Jigres. And then somewhere he said, oh, here we go. I said, why does everything have to play like Bayonetta or God of War for you to like it? He said, did I say that, Tor Davis? Did I say that at Tor Davis? I was like, yeah, you know what I mean.
I was going to say it. You told him for him.
He says, I play the game. E-Man says, cool, just a suggestion. E-Man's always like the level-headed one. He's always, so E-Man comes in, cool, just a suggestion. And he puts a smiley face. Have you tried the guns or the double swords? They're much more responsive weapons. Nope. I play the games with it on and without it on and don't feel any significant difference, bro. Plus, I like the smooth-looking game experience, not the blur. Oh, I read that backwards. He was talking about the motion flow because E-Man said, I read this backwards. So, wait, let me start from the beginning. So, Tony says something about Monster Hunter, and Hip Hop says, I think I'm the only person that don't like Monster Hunter Pro. What do you think of the combat system? Tony says he loves it. Hip Hop says, my issue is with the lock-on combat system. It's horrible to me, so it's not fun to play, but just wanted your opinion. E-Man comes in. Hey, yo, Hip Hop. Have you ever thought to turn off the motion flow on your TV? When he said that, I'm like, are you kidding? I'm like, E-Man, what are you doing? Don't do that. Don't go to the motion flow territory. Don't do that. So he's like, have you ever thought to turn off the motion flow on your TV when running games? This is not a knock. I know you swear by it, but you do receive a fair amount of lag from running it in that mode. I'm like, no, you didn't go there, E-Man. Hip Hop, no, I play the games with it on and with it off, and I don't feel any significant difference, bro. Plus, I like smooth-looking game experiences, not the blurry ones, son. He's got a PS4 Pro, and he's probably got an Xbox One X, and he's saying the games look blurry.
What?
Come on, son. Really?
Really?
Yeah.
I still have the older shit.
Yeah, I mean, you need that fucking motion flow. So anyway, this is why I love our community, and I love stuff like this. It's why I totally get you guys wanting to watch me play Demon's Souls. There's other games you can watch me play and die in. You know, I can't play that game anymore. I'm just keeping it real. You know, so. Yeah, that's funny. Nintendo Switch is now dominating the world as it has passed the Wii U's worldwide total numbers in the first year, right? First year. So it's kicking ass.
Yeah.
I mean, but who wants to talk about that? We could read Hiphopgamer's tweets. Okay, so Switch for pass.
You pre-order the Labo?
No, fuck that Labo, man. I'm telling you, parents are going to have some big issues. Parents, because you know parents do blind buys.
They're going to spill coffee on it.
No, that's funny too.
I can see that happening.
Daddy, I finished building my Labo. Oh, whoops, oh, I'm sorry, it dried off. And then the Labo just like melts. Like cardboard does when it gets wet.
Where's Starbucks and shit?
There's this thing with parents do blind buys to shut kids up. There are rich parents who have other things they want to do that don't really play with their kids. Daddy, mommy, I want into the Labo. They go to the store, they buy it, here you go. And then they go to read the newspaper.
Play tag or nothing. Like they don't know about tag, hide and seek.
Yep. They just, here you go. And then the kid's going to be sitting there with a bunch of cardboard and not knowing what the fuck to do. I picture Labo to be, what what was that game for Sony where you can make games? Little Big Planet. I picture Labo to be Little Big Planet Nintendo, because Little Big Planet, you go and you ever go to play Little Big Planet and you play somebody's game, probably from Japan, and it's dope as shit, and then you look at the inner workings of it, and you see all the strings and shit they got tied up and all the stuff, the controls they got in the background just to do one thing. Like, you go and oh, this is a cool game, and it's in Japanese. You go in, and your Little Big Planet character walks up and presses a red button, and an orange comes out, right? And you're like, oh, that's a pretty cool mechanic. I wonder how they did that. So you download their level, and then you start looking at the inner workings, and just to push a button and shit out an orange, there's all these wires, cables, and all this shit, this big, huge, behind the machine shit going on. You're like, how the fuck did they do this? That's Labo, right? Because it's got strings, it's got controls, you got to cut the cardboard, which requires scissors, which the parents probably don't know, so little kids are going to have to use scissors. Little kids are going to open, they're going to look at it, I'm like, I don't know how to do this, Daddy. Daddy, can you help me with the Labo, Daddy? Oh, fuck. So, okay. So it's not like the old days where you could just put the racetracks together and plug it in. This is Labo. You might as well be playing the game. Parents are going to have to do all the work for the kids, and most parents won't be able to figure it out. And maybe they can't figure it out, but I can see there's going to be a lot of issues with it. Then there'll be the Weeboos or Weebos, what do they call them? They'll buy it and play it and have all the shit working. But anyway, that's funny. I got kind of upset about loot boxes this week because I've continued to hear about loot boxes. I continue to hear about them. It's driving me fucking crazy. Like, I'm so sick and tired of it. Everybody's against loot boxes now. And I'm like, stop saying loot boxes are bad. And I keep bringing up the perfect example, which is Overwatch, that has loot boxes. And your game, there is no progression. You learn how to play the game and you get better at it. Everything you obtain in the game is just for looks. Spray paints, voice quotes, different clothes, and shit like that. Stuff that does not help you beat the game. And the loot boxes, you do good. The loot box comes down, and you open it, and all the coins come out, and you're hoping there's some purple coins there, and it's cool. It's a cool thing. It doesn't cost you any money. It's not gambling, whatever. When people talk about loot boxes, they are generalizing it. Stop saying loot boxes are bad. You gotta be specific. Play to win is what's bad. Play to win. Loot boxes that contain items that make you a better player, like better guns, better vehicles, or power-ups that usually you have to grind for, that's bad. Things that actually prevent game progression that you have to get in loot boxes, bad. These are called play-to-win items. When you say loot boxes are bad and states are trying to figure out legislature to ban loot boxes because it's gambling, you stupid, old, lowball, gray hair fucks, loot boxes are not fucking gambling. You don't buy a fucking video game and put quarters in a machine and win money. You never win money. You're purchasing digital items. It's not fucking gambling. So you mean to tell me I can go into Red Dead Redemption, go into a fucking saloon and play poker for in-game money to buy things that I could use to buy things in game, and that's fine. But somebody buys a game and then pays money for loot boxes, in-game digital items, and you're trying to tell me that's fucking gambling? Get the fuck out of here. Okay? I'm sick and tired of it. So yeah, there's a big difference between actual loot boxes and pay to win loot boxes, and they need to specify pay to win, because if the loot boxes are done right, it's free. So I just wanted to point that out. At the 44th minute of the show, I'm not as tired as I was early, Freddie.
What about pay to not be annoyed?
Yeah, that too. Pay to not be annoyed.
Hiphopgamer woke your ass up.
Well, you guys don't understand. There's been a change in the force because a lot of people would come into Discord, and I'd show up, and there'd be like 10 people in here. Like, oh, nigga, you late, right? But since I started the stream, a lot of people wait for me to start the stream before they come into the Discord. So I was sitting there, it was just me, Freddie, and Zandrius. And I was tired as shit. I had dinner, I had a salad and some pasta, and then I woke up, and I'm like, please don't be 10, please don't be 10. I look at the clock, it's 10:14. I'm like, oh shit, I don't even have time to set up my green screen, right? So I come in here, I'm yawning, I'm tired, I'm like, hey Freddie, there's nothing to talk about, is there? You want to postpone it till tomorrow? Before you know it, I got fucking 15 people watching the stream, and the room is full, and now I'm not as tired anymore. Hayabusa says, Star Wars Battlefront 2, Shadow War, Destiny 2 are what people... Yes, exactly. That is what people are complaining about Hayabusa, but they should call a spade a spade. It's pay to win, or pay to succeed. And even Call of Duty, the loot boxes are kind of cool because it's mostly cosmetic items. So, I mean, if you're going to do it right, you know? Oh, I haven't done the benchmark yet. Let me try that shit. Hayabusa, let me ask you a question. I've been trying to figure this out for fucking months. Every time I see you pop up on Steam, you're playing some EVGA thing. What the fuck is that? I'm like, what is he testing his graphics every time he gets on his computer? I hope he's typing right now. Oh, yeah. I'm creating my own Steam game called EVGA, checkyourgraphics.com. And
it might be the cooling.
That's EVGA. Yeah. What fucking game is that? Is it a racing game? You get into an EVGA and you drive and you precision. What the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck is he playing?
That's the graphic card app. Like, you know, so you can tune it and put the fan and all that shit.
Then you run that through Steam?
No, he did. I guess he does.
Oh, he probably runs the app through Steam.
Yeah.
Oh, so you run that anytime before you play any games. I see.
It actually helps, like,
overclock,
or it just makes your fan...
Oh, it is an app from Steam. Is it a cheat code? It's a cheat system, ain't it?
You pay for cheats.
What's up? It's Hiphopgamer. I got the new EVGA Precision. Yo, dog. I be cheating in all my Steam games, man.
Yeah, that Final Fantasy game is 150 gigabyte.
Holy mother of all shit. I ain't installing that game. 150 gig? So, let me see. This software is not a playable game. Okay, so download the zip file.
Yeah,
is this like wait a minute.
Gigs.
Hold on. You know what? This makes me want to buy Final Fantasy 15 on PC because they must have did some crazy fucking shit with this.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit they did.
Oh, so when you ran it, like, did you get good numbers? I know you did.
I didn't ran it yet. I just got it too.
Oh, run it while we're on the show so we can see if you just accidentally get booted off. Freddie, you there? Freddie, where'd you go?
You don't see my name light up and it just disappear.
Show of hands. This is the portion of the show where you guys do everything you can to make me feel better. How many people bought Demon Souls and didn't beat it? Hayabusa had more to say. He said, loot boxes belong in free-to-play games. Any loot box in a paid game seems to me to be a lost opportunity to add actual content to a game. Do X to get Y is always more rewarding than spend X. I kind of agree with that, but case in point, I never play any of these games where I have to kill a bunch of people just to get a different shirt. So putting things like that in a loot box, I'm fine with that. Battlefield did loot boxes fine. They don't actually give you the weapons and stuff. They give you the accessories to the weapons. So if you need to get a compensator or an ACOG or something, that comes in in loot boxes. I mean, there's other ways to get it. But, yeah, you know. So Xandrius beat it. Oh, he beat Dark Souls 1. Stevie G played through it 3 times. Stevie G, you know what you have, Stevie G? You have all the time in the world. So, Riku-san, you ready to hear this? And this may have pushed me too. He put 100 hours into Monster Hunter World the first week.
What the fuck?
100. I said, we're going to find Riku-san dead in a Chinese internet cafe if he doesn't stop.
Damn.
100 hours. I'm like, dude, the game's dope, but shit, come up and smell the roses, man.
Rounded a South Park episode.
I showed a picture from Shaun of the Dead. You know Shaun of the Dead, where his friend was a zombie and he was still playing Xbox. I said, we're going to be playing games with Riku-san like this. When you guys watch the Hiphopgamer Monster Hunter video, please tweet him or something and add me in the tweet so I can watch and laugh. I'm dying to see this video he's going to post convincing us that the game's broken. Oh, my God.
Oh, I hate that.
And then somebody brought up the fact that how can you sit there and talk shit about IGN or Dean Takahashi's Cuphead playthrough when you're doing the same thing? It's kind of hypocritical. But anyway. You guys excited about the Super Bowl? Any Patriots fans in here? Besides myself.
Fuck people. All he hears is Eagles fly. Eagles fly.
So we're happy in Loda High says, why isn't everyone else on cam? That's not how we do it, bro. It's all about me. He says, I mean, your bald head is nice. we don't do hangouts. I'm pretty much the host of the show, and these are all my wonderful fans who have followed me for years. A few people like to talk during the show. And then we also convert this into an MP3 file, so it's just audio at some point, and the video thing's still kind of new. Fuck Brady. Fuck New England. Dude, Boston fans right now are so happy that Minnesota didn't win because the Super Bowl is actually going to be in Minnesota this year. Oh, boy. Tor, Dean was stuck on a freaking tutorial level for 10 minutes. At least you were getting stuck in a game in an opening level that meant you... Wait, in an opening level meant to train you to play the game. Wait, you talking about Demon Souls? I'm just comparing... No, I'm just saying that when Dean Takahashi had problems with Cuphead, Hiphopgamer was kind of criticizing him for it. And now he's basically doing the same thing. It's about being in the media and not having the quote-unquote skills to play the game. And how did you get that far if you can't even play the game? Dean got stuck trying to learn a single move. But so did Hiphopgamer. Wait, it's like this. It's like this. Let me try the bat. And you know when you played a game and you're good at it and you watch somebody else do it and your mind already has muscle memory, so you see somebody swing and you're waiting for that next move to come in for the combo and they never do it and it drives your mind just fucking insane. And I'm like, you know, keep going, do the combo. No, you got to keep going. And he literally do the one swing and then turn around and run away, run a little bit away from the monsters, turn around. It was so funny. You got to watch it.
It's like when you play the game before, like, you know, you understand, like, the controls, you know?
Yeah. You know what? I'm sitting here at the beginning of the season. I'm like, New England probably ain't even going to get to the playoffs this season because the defense was sucking balls. I'm like, oh, shit. And then they came back and they started doing really good. And then the playoffs come, and I'm like, I cannot believe here we are, another AFC championship. And they fucking win. I'm like, another fucking Patriots Super Bowl. What the fuck? This is
I'm
crazy.
I want someone else to win.
I'm like, the world is going to hate us even more now. People hate fucking New
care.
England.
I just want someone else to win.
Well, you know, it's... What can I tell you, dude? It's...
All this for fucking animal football.
I'm just...
The rubber football.
With Demon Souls, you learn how to wear armor, how to move, when you dodge, when to lock on, when to strike, when to parry, when to switch or bow spells. You learn how monsters do shit, but you're not failing to jump dash for 10 minutes with jump dash instructions in front of you. Good point. You're making a good point there. Yep, good point. Good point. Oh.
I need to get a webcam tour so then I can go on your stream.
I think, you know what? I cannot believe that I thought Final Fantasy 15 for the PC was alright. I could have been like, you know what? It's time for me to get Final Fantasy 15 on Steam. And I go on Steam and I search for it. And it's not there. I'm like, wait, didn't this come out? I go to Green Man Gaming. Well, what the fuck happened? Did they cancel the game? You know? I really thought it was out. This just shows you how fucking out of touch I'm getting, man. I'm losing my mind here.
Your brain is on fishing and other shit.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 15. There it is. Wait, no, it's XV. Roman numerals are so stupid. $49. Okay.
You bought Black Panther 4 times already?
Available March 6th. This is crazy. Oh. Yeah. I gotta stop doing it, but I can't help it. I'm gonna die, and there's gonna be some Japanese anime chick. You shouldn't have made fun of the way we talk and our culture.
Don't benchmark in the crap.
For eternity, you will play Demon Souls. No! 4K textures, Dolby Atmos. I gotta hand it to Square Enix
awesome, man.
for actually going the whole 9 yards with the PC version. If anything, I'll be buying this game just to support their efforts because this is just...
it supports Atmos.
Yeah, this is fucking beautiful.
Like, that's really good.
This is the way it's meant to be played. This is why console gaming...
Doesn't the Xbox One X version support Atmos now?
Yes.
So they're just porting that shit over. It's the same tools.
Well, no. When this comes out, they'll update the Xbox One X version.
I think they just update. Yeah, I hope they do because they need to rock those freaking textures.
Yeah.
They're still using last gen textures mostly.
And this is why console gaming is dead.
All these, or they like that.
Console gaming is dead. Anyway.
No. The GPU market's out of control, dog.
Oh, dude, don't get me started on that again, dude.
Yeah,
I had to buy a 260 because my video card died on me.
Damn.
And I couldn't buy anything else. It was sold out.
I heard Micro Center though. If you go there, they do a price thing.
Micro Center is selling them at regular prices. Yeah.
Yeah, if you do it like that.
Wait, this is hilarious. Did you hear what he just said? He got a 260. Dude's playing Super Meat Boy at 20 frames per second.
No, I got the 560. My bad.
Oh shit!
The 560.
Oh god!
Look, I'm trying to freaking close the store up. I gotta lock this store up and talk to you guys at the same time.
Damn, how old is that shit?
Are your coworkers like, ooh, are you talking to famous people? Oh Jesus!
780 right here.
You gotta get out of here before the alarm goes off.
Sorry if you're late. Sorry about the lack of green screen. I was too tired. I didn't set it up. So you can see my
lazy developer.
You can see my pledge back there behind me, and I should do a tour of my dirty man cave. I wonder if I got enough cable to do that. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah, I will have to clean up my man cave. It's just too dirty.
Oh shit! Some funny shit though, dude. Keep an eye out for Hiphopgamer. That's all I'm saying. I will be retweeting whatever video he posts on this, and I'm making sure I empty my fucking bladder before I watch it. And so it is the beginning of the month. So it's time I give a shout out to all my Patreons that support the show with with your donations over the past 12 months. Over the past 12 months, I have been able to buy a game. So I wanted to thank you. Okay, so let's go down the list. Here we go. Ready? Shout out to and Smooth Retro. Don't forget we got to play Fortnite this weekend, probably tomorrow because Super Bowl Sunday. Wait, is he still here? Did he leave? Oh, he was here. He must have left. So shout out to Smooth Retro, QL, Joseph, Wizero, Fatuna, Carlos Romero, Capado, Oakland Gamer, Jackal, Greg Romeo, Parm Badam, Kristen Rubio, Ozents, and longtime and other Patreon subscribers: Elvin Arahu, Eric Lesrima, Jose, Andrew Espejo, Christian Strickland, Rico and Lowbar, Smooth 007, Flint Town, Joel Romeo, Brian Kirkhammer. It's really Kirkham, but I like saying Kirkhammer. That's a Bloodborne reference if you didn't know. Greg Shavers, that's for hip hop. He didn't know about that. He never got the Kirkhammer. Greg Shavers, Stephen Fieron, Cesar L, Jordan Christensen, Archangel 1971, and Kalel 001. Thank you for supporting my efforts with your dollar bills, y'all. Dollar bills,
Dollar bills, y'all.
I am gonna once again change the Patreon because here's what I want to do with the Patreon. I want to make it worthwhile for people to actually support it, and at the same time give something else. I'm just having trouble, and don't say, "Oh, you should do a play Demon Souls tier." No, that would have to be in order for me to actually play it. In order for me to do that, 8 hours. At least put in 8 hours a month into Demon Souls, it would have to be at least $100 tier for that. Watch. Hey, everybody get their money together. Everybody, look. There's 100 of us. If everybody throws $1 in, we got it. We got it.
We got this motherfucker.
So I'm gonna change. I'm constantly changing it and reevaluating how I want to do it because I actually want you guys to actually be getting something from it. I haven't figured out what I'm gonna do yet, but I'm working on that. So thanks to everybody that supports the show, that comes here every Friday night when you can be going out to see new movies, when you can be fucking your woman, eating good food, going bowling, jerking off, watching porn, working, or just sleeping in early. I appreciate that you guys come and listen and watch the show. Damn, you still streaming, motherfucker? This is Gregory Shavers. I just gave you a shout out, Gregory. Did you hear it? It's so crazy that you're here. Did you hear the shout out? Wait, did I? Was he one of the ones in the list? I'm just getting so old. I can't do it anymore. Wait, I just had the pay. Oh, there it is. Let me see. I could have swore Greg Shavers was one of the people.
Thank you.
Oh no! Oh yeah, Greg Shavers. I did give him a shout out. Yep. So yeah, I'm still streaming. I'm about to end it though. Gregory Shavers. So yeah, I appreciate you guys. Yeah, Black Panther right now is #1 in pre-orders for any superhero film ever made in the history of superhero films. So it's happening. It's working. As I've said. I haven't got my tickets yet, but it doesn't matter. If I have to get up at 8 o'clock in the morning just to get in the theater, I will. I am going to try and see it 3 times opening weekend. The important thing is that we all go see this movie opening weekend because if we do, it's going to be a wake-up call for Hollywood. And
make good movies?
It's not even about making good movies. It means more black directors. It means more black.
I don't give a fuck about the color of the person. I just want good movies.
Whoa, hold up. You have to give the fuck about the color of the person because
I don't.
Hey, just
pigmentation doesn't matter.
No, I agree with you. Pigmentation doesn't matter, but from a Hollywood perspective, there's a couple issues going on in Hollywood. Number one, if Hollywood greenlights a black movie, it's a movie about thugs, pimps, drug dealers, fucking cops, cops and robbers or thieves, right? It's a comedy, or it's got a Christian values movie comedy, or it's got hip hop or R&B singers in it. That's the only movies black people get. So the important thing about this is
horror movies, man.
We're always the first to die in horror movies.
It's a rule, man. It's a rule.
So, with the exception of fucking Get Out. But here's the thing. If this movie is successful, we get more black superhero films. Okay? If this movie is successful, we get more black directors making superhero movies and instead of making movies about fucking R&B singers and drugs and shit. You know? We need this. We need Hollywood to be like, holy shit, what the fuck have we been doing wrong all these years? We need more black folks in fucking action films and superhero movies. That's all I'm saying.
Serious black actors. A lot of our black actors right now are comedians.
Well, you just explained. You're helping my cause here. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, exactly. The Eddie Murphys, the Martin Lawrence,
Williams, or freaking Chris Black. Or, any of these.
Did you say? Wait, did you say Chris Black?
I almost said Chris Black.
It's Chris Brown, motherfucker. Shit. Oh, yep. Sports movies like basketball and football.
That swimming movie. The first black swimming team.
Oh, wait. I left out a category. Hold on. I left out a category. Slave movies.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, too many of those. And too many biopics, man. Biopics. You know, there's always a great biopic about a black person from history. And it's cool that those films get made, but where are my black superheroes? Shout out to Marvel for introducing so many black superheroes into their Marvel series.
With good backstories. They've been around for decades now.
Falcon, fucking Black Panther, fucking Blade, fucking, who's the dude? What the fuck, the Iron Man dude?
War Machine.
War Machine, you know. Shout out to Marvel. Shout out to DC for doing it, for getting Cyborg in their movies so early. You know, but we need more of that. We need a fucking Black Panther movie with fucking Storm, because Black Panther's supposed to marry Storm, right? Don't they in the comics? You know? Oh, yeah. Shout out. Wait, hold up. Thank you, Trigger Man. Hold up. Shout out to the TV efforts of DC and Marvel, especially DC. With all the brothers, they be adding to their fucking TV shows. Black Lightning and all the people in DC Legends and all that shit. There's a lot of good diversity, you know, a lot of black people, a lot of women. Yeah. So I'm just saying it's going to be a wake-up call for Hollywood when this fucking superhero movie makes so much fucking money. Because that's how Hollywood works. So you saw how Get Out, a scary movie where the black man makes it to the end, made so much money on such a low budget. That's a wake-up call. It was fucked up, but that's a wake-up call for Hollywood. They're like, oh shit, we need more scary movies where the black people actually make it to the end. You know?
The problem is when you have Get Out wasn't about. I mean, it was about a black man in a horrible situation, right?
Yeah.
But it wasn't focused on he's black, so we're gonna make a black character. This is the situation. He just happens to be a black person in this situation, and then the story doesn't surround the fact that he's black. The story surrounds why they're trying to capture him
because he's black.
Just because of the physical, because of the physical things we super athletes.
Yeah. That was the purpose of the movie, right? But I'm just saying that was also written and directed by a black man. You know, Hollywood, and I'm not saying no more fucking white movies. I'm just saying there needs to be more movies about black people that aren't the same fucking shit we've been doing for years. I'm so sick and tired of seeing these fucking movies with fucking black drug dealers and singers and comedians. While there's some funny black movies, I love them. But, you know, it's always the same shit. Fucking Tyler Perry, there's always got to be some Christian, a fucking church scene and gospel scene. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Oh, let's do another slave movie. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, man. You know? So I love what Marvel's doing because it's going to upset the establishment. When those numbers come in for that opening weekend, it's going to upset the establishment, and Hollywood's going to have to start rethinking. It's like, well, wait a minute. Do we really need to do another Doctor Strange so fast? You know, it's just, I want them to be like, fuck, we need more of this. This is good. I want DC to be like, shit, maybe we need to move Cyborg. Instead of having Cyborg come out in 25 or whenever they have it coming out, maybe we need to move that up. You know, I just want them to start thinking about that. And it's not just black films, but the same needs to happen with Asian movies. I mean, Asians have been typecast up as a kung fu character. Put an Asian dude in the movie, or fuck it, take the Asian dude out and just put a white dude in. You know, it's just Hollywood
That's
needs
the kung fu guy. The white guy's the
yes.
kung fu guy.
Look at what Wonder Woman has done for female characters in superhero films. You know, so I'm just saying more of this stuff needs to happen. It needs to continue happening. You know, so
we need good stories.
You need good stories, yes.
Not of a person, but around the character as a whole. I think what happens, the bad movies are, this is a black guy, and so we're going to make a black guy movie instead of, here's a character who happens to be black, and we've got a story for this specific character, and it doesn't revolve around his color.
Exactly. Just like in most white movies, there's a great story, and the person happens to be white. You know, that's typically how it is.
Matter, yeah?
And I understand that if you're a white writer or white director, you relate to your white people. I get it. I relate to black people, but I could write stuff for any color. I could write stuff for black people, white people, Asian, Latino. It doesn't fucking matter.
Here's a question. Where the fuck is Bishop in X-Men movies?
Oh, I don't know. Wasn't he in one of the movies?
We got time traveling, and he doesn't show up one time. I don't.
No, wasn't he? Wasn't he in? What was that X-Men? He's the guy with the guns, right?
Yeah, he's from the future. He's got the long black hair.
Yeah, he was in fucking. What was that X-Men movie before the last one?
I don't know, dude. I get so confused with X-Men.
Now, Smooth Retro. Hey, Smooth Retro. I just shot you out. Did you hear me shoot you out? I gave you a shout out. Wait, what do you mean it's a bad thing that it's coming out in February? This is Black History Month, the shortest month of the year. So, Days of Future Past. He was in Days of Future Past.
Was he?
Yeah.
That's
the problem. See, you represent white America, and you don't even remember him from that movie. That's what I'm talking about.
Characters.
How do you not remember him from that fucking movie, dude?
I probably saw it when I was fucking drunk. The only way I can watch that goddamn movie.
That's a problem. But look, let me tell you something. It cracks me up how Black History Month is the shortest month of the year, but it cracks me up even more that we have a Black History Month. Like,
why does Black History?
There's no such thing. Yes, there's no such thing as White History Month. It's just
because that's racist.
You go to school and there's white history. That's what they teach you. So why isn't Black history like all? There should be no month dedicated to anybody's. And then somebody say, well, we have this because they actually don't teach Black history in regular school and blah, blah, blah. And I get that, and awareness and knowledge and history and all that stuff. But make these motherfuckers in school.
But we still need that.
Yeah, we need to teach.
Integrate that into our teaching.
No, we can't. That's just it. They need to start doing it, man. I wish I was this smart when I was in school, because when I was in school and they were in history class, and she's talking about Lewis and Clark, and I'm like, wait a minute, those motherfuckers didn't know where they were going.
We dominated recent history, but if you go back, 2,000 years. Black people dominated history,
right? And here's what's good about Black Panther, and a lot of it. If you don't take African studies in high school, if they have it, or college, you don't understand about the golden age of Africa. Okay, where everything
enslaved white people,
where they were rich and royalty and all this stuff. They're throwing that whole aspect is being thrown. The whole Wakanda thing. That's golden age Africa right there. Which is so fucking awesome. So I just think, that we need more of this. and it's important. I don't think we should get rid no more white movies. Well, I'm not one of those people. I just want to see more different movies with black people. I want to see black people, like for instance, what was the movie about the 4 women who worked for NASA? I always forget the names. What the fuck was the name of that movie? You saw it, right? Because you like sisters. It was a really good movie about the 4 women who worked on landing. That was it when they landed, not the moon landing.
They thought they were maids.
No, but you know what I'm talking about.
I saw the preview. I didn't watch the movie, though.
Oh, you need to watch it. It's fucking excellent.
I've been working for the past year. I've been working 60+
Hidden
hours
Figures. Hidden Figures, okay? Hidden Figures is awesome, but it's a biopic. You know? I went and saw a trailer for who's the black judge? I am so terrible with fucking names.
That looked good.
It was excellent. It was excellent, right? Marshall, right? It was called Marshall. That was a biopic.
Because they beat the fuck out of that one guy.
Yeah,
that was helping him out.
Yeah, it was a biopic about Thurgood Marshall, and it was great. But that's one of the things that there's always a great black biopic somewhere coming out.
A black man made AC, air conditioning, one of the greatest thing ever created by men.
Yeah, well, yeah.
There's no movie about him. What are you telling me?
No, we don't have the 4D theaters here. At least I don't think we do, where you can smell somebody's ass if there's a fart scene. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying, when you getting high too with that drink?
No,
it's
I tried to drink something.
It's important. It's important that this movie fucking blows the fuck up. I'm talking about $2 billion before it hits Blu-ray. And that is a possibility. It can do that. Movies making $1 billion, that's nothing. This could make $2 billion before it hits Blu-ray. I would love to see that. It would upset the establishment. Hollywood would be running around like chickens without their heads. Where are all those black scripts we threw away?
It'll pull out another Deadpool if it does well.
Yeah.
It'll flip the fucking world up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the thing is, and I don't know if you know this or not, but somebody in Hollywood's like, well, you know, you're a black director. We have a movie about this church, or we have a romantic comedy for you to do. That's what they do in Hollywood. When they see that we can do fucking superhero movies, holy shit. You think Marvel and DC World is exploding now? Wait until afterwards. That's all I'm saying. I just want to see what happens. Just like what fucking Get Out. Look at what Get Out has done. Look at it. They're like, oh shit, we don't even have to give this guy an Oscar out of pity. They really deserve it. You know? Whereas I think
what was that movie where the girl was a racist? She was a black girl and she was being racist on the radio, and everybody was talking about how great it was.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Yes, I read that. I read that story about Wesley Snipes being Black Panther and how what they wanted to do was too big at the time. You know, they didn't have the CG or the effects to do what they wanted to do to realize Wakanda, but now they do, and he loves what they're doing. I just want them to do another Blade and bring Wesley back. Yeah. Badass as motherfuck, man. If Marvel's smart, they get Wesley Snipes to do another Blade movie and they integrate it into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Wouldn't you go absolute? There's 2 absolute berserks I'm going to bring up, and then I'm going to shut it down. Wouldn't you go absolutely motherfucking berserk if the credit sequence in one of these upcoming Marvel films, Blade is in it? Would you not scream and stand up in your seat in the theater? Oh shit! Would you not go crazy?
That would be awesome. I would like to see him kind of turn the leaf, right? Because Wesley come in, and then he's the guy who turns it over to another person who plays Blade.
No, fuck that. It has to be Wesley.
He's old as fuck, dude.
No.
Wasn't he in prison?
No. He's. Where have you been? He's been in movies, dude. He's out of prison. He was in the last Expendables movie.
Dude, he's too old, isn't he?
No, he ain't
if you're
too
in
old.
Expendables, you don't need to be in a new superhero movie.
Let me. QL, since you hang out with black folk and you like black folk, I'm going to let you in on something, okay? You ready?
All right.
Black don't crack. You know what that means?
No, they smoke crack.
No.
Oh, he's deep for his money.
We look as good as at 70 as we did at 40. It's just the way it is, man.
You know who Bill Burr is?
Yes, I do.
So did you ever listen to his skit about lotion?
No, I may have. Yeah, I think I did.
Talking about the first black woman he's ever dating.
Yes,
she put all that lotion on?
yes, and that's the
He's
truth.
like, you can use lotion on more than your dick.
Mike
Why your dick looks brand new and you look like a pirate.
But Mike Larry says, "How, man? It's still a white man movie with a bunch of black actors." Wait, let me give you the next mind blow. And no, I didn't talk about Microsoft buying EA. I'm going to mention that real quick. The next mind blow, and this could really happen. Okay, you ready? I want you guys who are listening and watching to close your eyes and listen. I'm going to blow your fucking mind. You're going to hear this. You're like, "Oh shit!" Okay, so. You go and you're in the theater and you're watching Infinity War. And you're loving the shit out of the movie. It's the most incredible thing you've ever seen. There's a huge fight. And they got like Spider-Man and Iron Man in New York. They got Captain America and Falcon and Black Panther and Africa. And then they show another city with some action going on. And you see Wolverine's claws pop up. And he's in Infinity War. Hugh Jackman's in Infinity War. Would you not shit your pants if they put Wolverine in motherfucking Infinity War? I would fucking lose it.
Everybody should be in it.
I would fucking pass out. I'd have to go buy another ticket and watch it again. That would just blow my fucking mind if they, because now that they got Fox, they get all they can do what they want. If they want, they can say, "Jackman, here's some money. Do the hair. We got one scene we need you to be in Infinity War. Come on, we got time to shoot." And you're watching Infinity War, and Wolverine appears in that movie. I would lose my fucking mind if they did some shit like that. I would lose it. I would probably start crying like a little bitch if they did some shit like that. Because that's the shit I want Hollywood to do. I want Hollywood to say, "Fuck everything. Let's just do what the fuck we want." Like, I'm going to call DC and get Superman in this movie shit. Or at least try. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't mind seeing Dark Claw, dude. Who wouldn't want to watch a Dark Claw movie?
Well, that's what I'm saying, man. The fact that Disney's actually getting all these companies is not a bad thing at all. Because Marvel's going to be able to go crazy. You know, DC owns all its properties. They could do that now, but Marvel has been handicapped, so now they can just go fucking nuts. Or put fucking Deadpool. They're supposed to be like, there's this crazy number of superheroes that's supposed to be in Infinity War. If they put Wolverine in that movie, I will lose my shit. And Hugh Jackman said, if they put him in an Avengers movie, he said he would do Wolverine again if they put him in an Avengers movie. Avengers Infinity War. Hugh Jackman. I'd lose my fucking mind. I would fucking lose my... Like, there's all this shit going on, and all of a sudden you see the claws. And he just starts raging on whatever. You know, it would just... the whole audience would go nuts. People would be throwing popcorn up and everything. Oh, my God! So
I just want to see an Age of Apocalypse story that actually does it right.
Well, you'll be waiting some time for that to happen. So
I just want to see it done right.
Here's the last thing. Dr. 12 Evil mentioned Microsoft. There's a rumor that Microsoft is going to buy EA. So
they're going to buy Purcell too, according to
yeah, which makes sense because they don't want Sony to get PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. Pretty much, that's why they're doing that. And
but Steam makes more sense than fucking EA
buying Steam. Well, that's the other rumor. It's several rumors. It's buy EA and or Valve. They're not getting Valve. I know Gabe has a relationship with Microsoft because he used to work there, but I don't think it makes sense for Microsoft to buy Valve unless
they give them lots of money.
No, fuck the money. The reason Microsoft would be doing it to launch all their Xbox games on Steam and fuck Windows gaming. When I say fuck Windows
Fuck
Gaming,
Win32 gaming.
when I say fuck Windows Gaming, I mean the Windows Gaming Store as opposed to Steam. I mean,
But you'd still be launching them as and you know the same apps that you launch on Windows. There's no reason you can't launch those apps on another service.
no, I understand that, but I'm saying fully integrated. Whereas, because don't they have it set up right now where servers on the Windows side and servers on the Steam side aren't the same?
Yeah, they're just no, because that's a Steam issue, not a Microsoft issue.
Oh, so they can fix that.
Yeah, that's something they can
So
fix. But
that's
I
a
guess
good
it's
thing.
the Steam. Anybody who thinks Steamworks is good is fucking stupid. Steamworks is literally the worst online system I've ever fucking dealt with in my entire life. The worst system. I'd rather add IPs manually than deal with Steam's shitty fucking servers and their tech support. Here's the best thing: if Microsoft bought Steam, automatically their tech support would be fucking light years better.
Does
in literal
Steam have
sense.
tech support?
Yeah, but it takes like 3 months to get a fucking response.
Well, here's the other thing. So the other rumor is Microsoft buying EA, which really wouldn't surprise me considering their relationship.
I think they'd be part.
You know what I think about? I think about what would happen. So, what's a good reason for Microsoft to buy EA? Well, they can get a bunch of exclusives. So, games like Anthem, future Battlefront games, future Battlefield games would all be exclusive to the Microsoft platform.
I don't think so.
Yeah, if they bought EA, yes, they would.
I don't know. I think.
No, wait, hold on. If you're going to throw a bunch of money to purchase EA, that's the reason you're doing it. There's no other reason to do it.
No, but this is what I think happens. I think games like Anthem, games that are like not mainstream, but I think all of EA Sports games will continue to stay multi-platform.
Nope.
All their Battlefront definitely, because that's a deal with Disney, and I'm pretty sure there's some kind of deal about supporting so many platforms on that. So I'm guess if I was because they support multiple platforms already. Minecraft.
Right. But they would no. They only support multiple platforms because they bought Minecraft after it was released on other platforms. Had Minecraft not been released on those platforms, Microsoft wouldn't have released it on those platforms. So that's why. That's why.
It on 3DS and Switch.
After the fact, probably because because they were already working on 3DS and Switch versions. You don't take money that somebody's spent on a game and just throw it in the garbage. You're like, okay, so you're working on a Switch version, we'll release it. It's still money in Microsoft's pocket. But
I'd fuck with it though. I'd release the sports games would definitely want to be multi-platform. Right?
Well, no.
But I'd fix it. I'd make it so Madden's on PC finally. That'd be almost worth it.
Well, no, that would be worth it. That would be worth it. Hold on. I forgot about the game.
Turn Madden into a service, so you pay like
$2
a month.
No. That's I'm just saying the basics. Okay, the basics is the reason Microsoft buys EA is to give themselves more exclusives. So stuff that's already being working on will probably still be multi-platform, obviously. But future games,
Anthem, I wouldn't let Anthem be multi-platform.
No, it's they have already spent a ton of money on it. They're not going to let that go to waste. That's fine. Future games. Battlefield Bad Company 3, anything coming out of the future, Plants vs. Zombies 7, whatever. Those would all Need for Speed games. Any quirky games that EA decides to come out with, those would all be exclusive to Microsoft platforms.
All the Titanfall games.
Which is a good move for Microsoft. And it's also a good move for Xbox and Windows gamers, obviously. But the thing that sucks ball nuts is if you're a PlayStation gamer that plays EA games, you'd be losing a lot of shit in the future.
Especially EA Sports. FIFA would flip the fucking console market on its head.
FIFA, if you look at the top 10, I forget what month it was last year, there was like 3 EA games on PlayStation 4 that were in the PlayStation 4's top 10. And all those games would be gone. So there would be fucking... If Microsoft buys EA, it would be the biggest megaton ever in video game history.
Bigger than Final Fantasy X.
Oh, way bigger than 13. Way bigger than that. Way bigger than that.
13.
That would fuck shit up. And on top of that, Microsoft is doing this games as a service thing where their exclusives are now going to be on Game Pass. So I kind of can see it happening, but I'm not really going to hold any weight on it because who the fuck knows? It's a rumor. Who knows? It's better to just wake up one day and get on Twitter and see people going crazy anyway.
People say it's crazy, but what about Disney buying Fox? People are like, that's stupid.
It's not. It's actually not stupid.
And then we woke up and fucking Disney bought Fox. Like, what
but no, the thing is, I didn't think that was stupid. I thought that was the best thing for Fox because Fox.
It would have been a great idea.
Fox is a fuck up.
Fox makes more money on their news than they make on their movies,
and they make bad decisions. So that was a good move. So that's it.
They made Deadpool, so that kind of makes up for a lot of.
Hey, you know what?
Old Man Logan.
Once in a while, you're sober.
Hey, dude, they finished strong at the end. There was a strong finish for Fox at the end before they sold it off. That was a pretty strong finish. Deadpool and freaking Wolverine, Old Man Logan.
Has anyone ever wondered to ask why would EA want to sell?
No,
it
they've
would really not matter. They're a publicly traded company. Microsoft wanted them. They could probably gain a controlling interest and then say yes on the board, right?
No, but that's actually
Hollywood movie. Sure.
That's actually a good question because a lot of times there's a reason to sell. Like Sega's a good reason to sell.
You're not making money, which EA is making hand over fist right now.
EA's actually up in dollars, so that's why it's just a rumor. I can't see.
If you think those sports games are going anywhere, you're crazy because those are like the NFL would have to say, "Yep, you can let this go single platform only."
Yeah, I wouldn't. If they did buy it, my guess would be sports games would not be touched. They'd be multi-platform. The mainline Battlefield would probably not be touched.
Stop right there. Stop the press. Stop the press. Stop. Microsoft is not releasing a multi-platform game on Xbox and PlayStation. If this were to happen, I don't know what the deal is with the NFL and EA, but the NFL and EA may have a deal where, okay, you get NFL for 10 years. If it's still within that 10 years and the deal is binding to that 10 years no matter what, even if EL sells to somebody else, then no, they wouldn't be obligated to release it on multiple platforms.
You know what? I would love to get into this debate with you, but we both don't know what the fuck the contract
we don't know. Yeah, exactly. But I can't see Microsoft coming soon to Xbox and PlayStation. They're not going to do that. I can tell you that. And here's the other thing.
It would just be called EA, not from Microsoft, just like OJ.
Here's a question. What are those sales going to look like if everything is just on the Xbox? How much of those $100 million games are going to make back their money on only Xbox?
They'll make less game, or make less money on a single console. But the thing is, like QL said earlier, putting those games on PC would help. And the whole purpose of doing this would be to get more people to buy your console. You come out with the best fucking Madden game ever, and it's only on Xbox. That's a reason for people to buy an Xbox now.
I don't think that would have as much of an impact as the European impact of FIFA.
Oh, FIFA would be huge. That would be bigger than all their sports games.
Yeah, that would flip Europe on its head.
But I don't believe it's gonna. I don't believe it's gonna happen. I do see them buying.
I would just like it's a fun thing to think about.
Yeah.
That from what I know, that rumor came out of like a half-ass article that came out.
Yep.
Like it was just like
it's Polygon.
The wind.
Yeah.
So yeah, like fun topic, but like in reality, like they're more likely to buy that.
Yeah.
My idea would be they'd be buying either a studio or an IP. Like, how much would they sell Mass Effect IP for? I mean, it's on a download.
I don't think. No, who gives a shit about that? I'm telling you right now. Before the end of the year, Microsoft will own PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds because they don't want to see that title go to PlayStation.
I don't think that's a smart idea, to be honest with you.
Why? Yeah, I don't know if that's a great idea.
Because I think that is a game mode that can be approved upon and sold on any other console. Like, the name would be interesting for them to have, but that would be, like, the only thing to have. Because that game on the Xbox X isn't very good. And their original Xbox is awful.
Right, but I'm just saying, in the discussion of Microsoft buying anybody, because that's also a rumor.
I'm just saying I think that would be money misspent.
I don't think it would be misspent because the biggest version of that game is on PC. So that's it. So you come out with a PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds 2, you release it on PC and Xbox. They got how many people on PC playing the game?
I mean, personally,
I don't know, 30 million sold or something like that, right?
For me, the only thing I could see Microsoft buying that would actually to garner them money hand over fist year after year is Steam. And why would Steam sell? I don't know.
Yeah.
Private company.
That's the only money making venture that would not cost them anything with it. It's like if you buy Steam, there is no downfall.
Right, exactly.
Like you have no reason to not want to do that deal.
Yeah,
And people would actually be able to get tech support. It would be amazing.
yeah, fucking.
I've never needed tech support for Steam. It's weird.
Yeah, we were talking about
I've needed
that.
it twice, and it was the most horrible experience ever. They're an F rating on tech support. If there could be an FF minus, they would get that rating.
Dude, all you got to do is uninstall the game and reinstall it.
Dude, there's something. Yeah, you can get a refund, but the refunds sometimes cause problems, and then you have to go through tech support. That's I tried to get a refund for something. I can't remember what the hell it was.
Remember, Xbox banned me too, so fuck them.
Oh man, that was fucked up. That was some garbage shit, wasn't it? Over a controller, right?
I remember I had to log into the Xbox on my PC, and it took like 40 minutes to do it because I had to do like 13 different steps. It was like, you want to do your security change?
Hold on, Ice.
Really,
Before I forget, I need to update people on the tweet to Hiphopgamer. Hiphopgamer responded to the tweet. He says, "At Tor Davis, concerning Monster Hunter World, developers get better."
Wait, what?
Ice, did you see the video of Hiphopgamer playing Monster Hunter World?
I don't watch hip hop stuff, so no.
Dude, just to make your belly go in and out and laugh, you have to watch it. Did you?
I'm guessing he's terrible at it because
he complains that he's terrible at it.
Did you see his Bloodborne stream?
What?
Did you see his
Bloodborne stream?
Okay, it's just as funny. I don't know if you watch it. Are you listening or are you watching?
I'm not watching. No.
Okay, he grabbed the hammer
What the fuck?
and he would swing the hammer and then stop and then go swing it again and then stop. He not once in his gameplay did he do a combo. Not once. I was on the fucking floor. I was not one combo, Ice, not one. And he's telling everybody that the controls suck. The combat controls suck.
I mean, unfortunately, that's what I've grown to expect.
You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. The link's in the room. Somebody repost where's the link? Oh, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it.
That's actually sad.
It is sad, but it's fucking hilarious. Astonishing Day, the player. What the hell is this?
Torrance, you talk about your concession?
Yes, I did. That was the very first thing I did. Oh yeah. It's, let me see here. He's got to be like a fucking card shark now. Where's my money, motherfucker?
Where's my money?
Where's my money? Shit.
Just beat the shit out of you.
Listen, if you did it, I would have gave it to you the second you did.
I know, motherfucker.
He didn't want to do it on the stream. He wanted to do it afterwards.
Yeah, I was gonna end the stream and then send it to you. But since you're live, let's send Ice to $20 fucking.
What do you think interest is on a 6-year bet?
Oh, unfortunately, there is no interest.
No.
No. Man, I added money to resolve my balance, bitches. It's fucking okay. Pay for goods. Send money to friends.
$20 fucking.
Wonder what I can buy for $20.
A peace of mind. All right, shut up.
I don't need peace of mind. I don't shit.
Don't buy no loot boxes.
Yeah, exactly. There it is.
Oh, good shit.
Was that you that came in with me and that Japanese dude the other night in Monster Hunter?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Are you Flora?
No.
Oh, okay.
Are you Fauna?
I'm like, that was a good response. Oh shit! I was like, is that Ice? Because what were we doing? I forget what we were doing, and we fucking died because we ran into Arathios. I'm finally HR3.
That's cool. I'm like HR4.
Nice. I'm working on that. I'm working on that armor.
How do you like it?
I fucking love it. I love it. I just need time to sit down and do it.
There's Steam sales.
All right, there you go, Ice. That is done and over with.
Man, you thought it'd never happen. man
Now
thought
he's got to beat. Now he's got to beat Diabloist or something for 20.
What are you gonna do for all the fans that you said you were gonna beat that shit?
I told him there's going to be many games where I'm throwing grenades at myself, or there's always funny Monster Hunter fights. There's plenty of stuff that I actually enjoy to play.
I'm just saying, you looked at the camera and say, "I'm gonna beat the whole damn
Man,
thing."
that was for fucking entertainment. You know that.
I'm gonna beat the whole damn thing.
All right. You came in so late, Ice. What the fuck?
I was doing stuff.
What are you doing? You playing with
I
yourself?
threw up earlier.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Drink some water.
That's all I do.
Just do yourself a favor and watch the hippo. I even linked the video.
You're not gonna Monster Hunt after this?
No, dude. Dude, I started the show. It was me, Freddie, and Xandrius. I'm like, man, I should just postpone it till tomorrow because nobody was in the room, and I forgot people don't come in until they see the stream pop up. Because I was tired. I woke up at like 10:14. I fell asleep. I was like, oh, shit, I can't do the show tonight. And then all of a sudden I got amped up about something, and here we are, Ice, almost 2 hours later.
Is the Humble Bundle still going on?
Which one?
The Civ one?
Oh, that's all you, man. I don't do Civ.
Paradox? Is that?
So Hellgats posted the link in there. Is that the same? Is that the same link I put in Hellgats where it starts where he starts fighting? Oh, maybe I should just click it and see. Let's see.
Oh, Stellaris.
Yeah. Ice, please click the link. I want to hear your reaction. Just click it, please.
Let's go.
Just watch him. Watch him do the combo. It never happens. Look. Okay, he never does it.
I don't know what link you're talking about, my dude.
Look in the fucking Discord.
It's an hour fucking long.
No, No, I started the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Look at he's running from the little jackals.
Oh, overhead smash.
And I kept thinking, okay, when's he actually going to do a combo? It's going to happen.
Wait, hold up. Hold up.
Button.
It's fucking hilarious.
Wait a minute.
They're chewing his ass up. Oh my god, this is so funny. Let's go.
Well, he's still in the tutorial.
This isn't a fucking tutorial. He's on a mission.
I think it's the first mission, though.
No, well, yeah, it's the first mission. Do you know he killed the great Jagras, the big one?
God damn it.
And he didn't loot it?
He doesn't know.
He thought the 60-second timer was the time he needed to run back to the base. So he ran away.
He's gonna blow up like fucking
He's like,
007.
They're only giving me 60 seconds to get back to the base. And I'm like, no! 60 seconds to get your loot, motherfucker! Oh, so watch that. It's fucking hilarious. You will cry.
I don't know. I just don't think he understands what the game is.
But that kills me. It really does kill me. And the thing is, he thinks we're in denial.
What do you mean?
When we say the combat is good, he says we're in denial. And he's going to make a video when he comes back to prove it.
Motion flow.
When I hit the button, it takes 3 seconds for the hammer to hit the ground.
It's like, why did you not start off with the glaive or something faster? Oh, and he hates the lock-on, too.
I don't necessarily like the lock-on, to be honest.
Works for me.
I don't like it. I don't use it.
I use it occasionally. When, like, a monster runs past me and I just want to turn around real quick, I lock onto him. But anyway. Well, there it is. Another show. Big difference from earlier tonight, eh, Freddie?
Yeah.
All right. Once again, thanks everybody for showing up. Damn, we almost did 2 hours tonight. And I thought we didn't have anything to fucking talk about. Oh, wait, does EA own the NFL and FIFA license forever? No, they usually get it for about 10 years. And then they have to renew it.
No one else has ever had FIFA.
And you're right. No one else has had FIFA, but Konami has a soccer license, though, with... what's the Konami one? I forget what Konami one's called, but they have one, too. I've been waiting on you all week on Monster Hunter. I got in a couple nights ago for about an hour and killed my next monster. I was going to get in tonight, but I just got too fucking tired. So I played Fishing Planet instead, and then had dinner, and then woke up at 10:14. They need to put a Battle Royale mode in Ghost Recon Wildlands and The Division. That would put player unknown Battlegrounds out of business. Anyway. Thanks, everybody, for showing up. It is now time for me to prepare for Super Bowl Sunday. I will see you guys next weekend. I love you. I love you, Ice.
You know, Torrance, I appreciate you conceding the fact that you can't beat that shit.
No. And everybody was here earlier when I said it. It's not that I can't beat the Tower Knight. It's that I don't feel like taking 6 to 8 hours to beat the Tower Knight when I could be playing Monster Hunter World.
If I couldn't beat something, I'd say the same thing.
I
can't. It's because I choose not to.
No, I totally cannot beat River Raid or Pitfall.
Yeah, that's easy to say though.
I don't know. That's hard to say. I just can't beat those games.
No, you've never said you could. This one,
but I can. I even explained the technique I was going to use to beat the Tower King.
Wrong, probably.
It wasn't wrong. I know it's right.
What's your strategy?
Oh, it looks like you're going to have to rewind the show and listen to it.
I don't want to rewind the show.
You lazy fuck. I said I was going to kill all the dudes and then run toward them and get behind him. And as he's spinning around, while I'm spinning around him, he's going to go and do his little lance move. And I'm going to run up on the stairs, wait for him to slam the shield down, and then come back down and chop him up a little bit and do it over again.
That's the worst thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Do you want to know the real strategy?
Yes.
Stay by his foot and keep fucking swinging. Stay by his foot and keep fucking swinging.
That's it?
That's it.
But I would have I would have eventually, if I tried what I thought was going to work, I would have eventually got to that, though.
Yeah, if you can do it, but it still takes a little bit of doing it to do it.
Well, yeah, 6 to 8 hours.
Yeah. Listen, I think if you did it, the strategy that I just told you, it would take you no more than 2 hours.
No, I mean 6 to 8 hours to figure out that strategy. Or are you saying it would have taken me 2 hours?
No, it would have took. I mean, like, no, you only fought it like fucking maybe 5 times total.
But that was 2 hours that night, dude. It was like an hour and 45 minutes.
No, I'm talking total as far as like the entire time you've played that game. You fought him like 5 times.
6. Sure.
Go ahead. Give yourself one more. That's fine.
But maybe so. I just didn't want to put the time in it anymore. I already told you, if I loved the game, I would have beat him years ago. But I really don't like Demon Souls. I like what it stands for, but I just don't like the game.
Demon Souls isn't the best game.
Oh, fuck no. No, it's not.
You should try Dark Souls 3. It's a good game.
That looks like a good game.
It's a real good game.
I'll wait for the remaster.
And you can do co-op.
Monster Hunter. Pro Evolution Soccer, that's what it is.
Someone can drag you in co-op.
Well, yeah, I don't need people to drive me. I'm a fucking beast. What are you talking about? Shit. All right,
you definitely need a Sherpa.
A Sherpa? What the fuck is that?
Sherpa, the guys who help people up the...
Oh, I don't need no fucking Sherpa.
Yeah, you do.
You're doing... Well, you know what? I know what you're doing, Ice. It's not working this time.
I've Sherpa'd plenty of people through Dark Souls.
I'm past that now. You're not getting me again.
No?
You've gotten me for years. It's not happening again.
It's weird.
You really need.
You really need. Dog.
You really need to see what he's doing, Freddie. Remember what I was talking about earlier? You really need to listen to the beginning of the show when I talked about this, Ice, and I talked about why I was doing it and why I was ending it.
It's just so weird because you like old video games that are really hard and challenging, but you found one. But now you found one in a 3D space, not a shitty 2D space where it's easy, and you just gave up on it.
No, it's the thing is. Like I said, when I was in my teens, playing Mega Man for 8 hours was fine. That's just what we did. I can't do that now. I don't want to.
For 8 hours.
I do, Ice. I do. Okay.
Well, here, let me ask you just one more question.
Yes.
Have you ever thought about being good?
What do you mean?
Like just being good at the game and then beating it?
At Demon Souls?
At any game.
Oh, I'm good at a lot of games. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I don't
Nice.
think
The thing is, I'm good at a lot of games, and I don't have to think about being good at a lot of games because I am.
I think you do.
You know how good I am in NBA Jam. Oh!
Keep bringing this up like it happened.
Oh!
I don't understand why you keep bringing this up like it happened.
Ooh, man, I love it. I'll never forget that day, Ice. I'll never forget it, ever.
You shouldn't lie to people.
I'm not lying. I beat you
You keep telling yourself that, kid.
in a sports game at an EA event. It was great. Hey, everybody, this is Ice.
Oh, no.
Why do you keep extending my time? Good night, people. I'll see you guys next week.
Are you fishing?